Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my English for Business class. Previous lesson we have learned about networking. So now topic of my presentation is telephony. Well, purpose of this topic first of all is about making a call. Second, confirming or rearranging appointments. Third, making a complaint on telephone. Fourth, and finally, dealing with a complaint on the telephone. So in making a call, students are able to define what is meant by telephoning. For confirming or rearranging appointments, students are able to make a call politely. Making a complaint on the telephone, students are able to understand the principle of making a complaint on the telephone. And last but not least, dealing with a complaint on the telephone, students are able to deal with a complaint on the telephone. Okay, let's go for the first part. Let's get started. Number one, making a call. Well, there are some useful tips when approaching prospective clients or customers for the first time. Keep the following points in mind. In another word, please remember, be clear and concise about who you are and the purpose of the call. Use the questions to help and guide the person you are calling. Always use titles such as Doctor, Mr., and and never use first names to call them. Don't be offended by hostile behavior. It is not personal. Here is a conversation. Macy Chance is on the phone trying to set up meetings, discuss her company's service. So let's listen carefully.
Track 24.
This is Macy Chance from Turner & Young Consultants. Am I speaking to Mr. Given?
No.
Fran Cross Power and Gas, Project Management Office.
Good morning. Am I speaking to Mr. Harvey?
Speaking.
Oh, hello, Mr. Harvey. This is Macy Chance from Turner & Young Consultants.
Oh, yes.
Do you have a moment to speak to me?
Well, yeah.
Thank you. My company specializes in helping power industry companies manage risk, Mr. Harvey. Do you think that's something that might be of interest to you?
Well, we have risk management plans in place.
I'm sure. But may I ask you a question, Mr. Harvey? Do you have plans in place for handling risks generated by climate change?
It depends on what you mean exactly. Of course, we have plans in place for damage to our power plants from bad weather.
Well, managing short-term risk is very important, of course. But would you like to find out about ways to manage risk caused by long-term adjustments to weather patterns? I'm talking about global warming and the impact that will have on energy supplies.
Um, that's very unpredictable, isn't it?
Yes, you're quite right, Mr. Harvey, and very risky. That's why my company specializes in designing plans that minimize the risks for companies like yours. Would it be possible to arrange a meeting where I could explain our services in more detail?
Well, it could be interesting.
Fine. When's a good time for you, Mr. Harvey?
Let me just check my appointment. Um, how about Friday this week, 2 p.m.?
Well, that's the conversation. So let's see for the understanding. What do you have to do? Read the following stages of the dialogue and put them into the correct order. So number one have been done for you. Number one, Macy Chance checks that she is speaking to the correct person. Now, what do you have to do? Read other phrases here and rearrange and continue from number one and which is number two, number three, and so on.